My name is Chris Cook. I'm the Managing Director of the Office of Communication and Marketing at Texas Tech University and Texas Tech Public Media. Texas Tech University is full of great communicators, and together we hope to bring you perspectives and insight that can help you in your field. Communication is what we do every day, and it's intricately connected to our success and failures. This is Communicators in a Cart. Alex Onischuk is a chess grandmaster, a U.S. chess championship winner, a well-known and respected player on the world stage, and Texas Tech University's chess coach. The Knight Raiders are among the top collegiate chess programs in the country and a regular participant in the Chess Final Four. For his achievements, Alex recently joined the world's chess elite in the Chess Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Alex, how are you?
Good. How are you, sir?
Good. I was in the building. Want to say congratulations on the Final Four and success this year. See the guys out here working hard. It looks like you keep working hard.
I do. Yeah, thank you for stopping by.
Absolutely. I'm heading over to the sub to get coffee. Are you interested?
Absolutely.
All right, I'd like to catch up a little bit more about what you guys have going on.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. After
Thank
you. You guys are fresh off of a third straight Final Four appearance at the Final Four of Chess, or the President's Cup, I think it's technically called. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's the President's Cup. It's the Final Four of the collegiate chess, and it was actually fifth time that we fifth time in a row that we have qualified.
Fifth time
for
in a
the,
row.
For the
it's
Final
impressive.
Four.
How do you? I wanted to ask you. This is one of the first things I wanted to ask you. I was curious. I love the makeup of your team. When I go down the roster, I see Ukraine, Ecuador, Mexico, Russia, and I see White Deer, Wichita Falls, and Lubbock, Texas.
Yeah, we have a very diverse group. Right now, I have about 20 students on the team, and they come from 10 different countries. So, for instance, our women's team, we have 5 women from 5 different countries. This is, I guess, very unusual.
Right.
And very impressive.
And so next week you leave to, one, compete in the U.S. Championships, but also to be inducted in the Chess Hall of Fame. What is that? Is that a kind of a pinnacle moment of your career, or one of many? How would you?
No, it was absolutely very special. I mean, when I learned about me getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. All these guys that are on the committee that actually chose me for this great honor, they are very respected people in the chess world, and I know many of them. And that moment when I learned about this, it was very special for me. It means really a lot. About the same time, I also saw the list of the players at the U.S. Championship, and I realized that I'm the oldest player. and this year this is for the first time I'm the oldest player. The other guy who was 1 year older than me, he dropped out.
It's becoming a young person's sport.
Yeah, absolutely, and not just the oldest player, but older than the second guy by 8 years. So I thought it was about a good time, for me to get inducted into the Hall of Fame. And
There was so you attended school at UMBC, and I think UMBC right now, especially the sports fan, is fresh on everybody's minds because of their run in the NCAA tournament. But it was fun watching those guys after their win against Virginia, and it may have been their second win. And one of the guys in a post-game interview on the floor made a comparison. We just want to be like our chess team, right, which I'm sure that's never been done. But watching that, even I felt good. It was awesome to hear that, and great to hear that they acknowledged that this championship chess program they had. And then there was it seems like it was a how-to guide. If you were jumping on the UMBC bandwagon, here's some things you need to know. And they had sample tweets. Jarius Lyles is playing like Alexander Onischuk.
Yeah, Yeah,
and he was a great player in the tournament. I just thought that those comparisons were really neat. That they were looking up to their chess program. I thought that was unique and pretty awesome.
The chess program was huge at it still is at the UMBC, and at the time when I was there, we qualified at least 3 times for the President's Cup, for the Final Four, and I think we won all of them. So the chess team was really strong, and of course, I mean, everyone wants to win. And, personally, I was rooting, of course, for the UMBC, and I was following Texas Tech games, and really proud.
So you had a good run yourself in the tournament as a fan or as an alum and an employee.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the beginning. How did you get started in chess, and what age did you start competing? Or what age did you start playing and then start competing?
Yeah, I was about 6 years old when I started playing chess. And chess is a little bit like, very much like learning a language. If you start when you're 12, 13, it's already late. You can become good, but you will never be too good. So if you want to become the world champion, you should probably start when you're 5. So I was 6, 7, just played scholastic tournaments first, and then became pretty decent. In fact, I was one of the youngest in my group in the chess club, because I was a little bit better than the kids of my age. So I have traveled a lot, of course, played in all kinds of events, and little by little was getting better and better. And then one day I have qualified for the World Championship under 16, then played some other tournaments, and so when I was 18, I was already a pretty good player.
How often do you sit down and, because as you talk about training for tournaments, do you just do that by yourself, or do you sit down with some of your players and work on?
No, of course I work with my players. It's always good to have someone who, technically I'm teaching them. I'm telling them what to do.
But you may pick something up.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We often play. I do play with my students. My A team. Everyone can, is very competitive and can beat me in a small match. Let's say out of 8-10 games, and they do it all the time.
Yeah. I don't know many coaches that would admit that, but that's great.
I think it's also very important that I'm staying competitive myself, because they always come and challenge me.
Right.
And so, of course, the coach doesn't have to be stronger than the student, but I think it, in chess it really helps when you actually can not only tell them what to do, but you can actually prove that what you're telling them actually works at the chessboard.
How often do you get to compete professionally?
Not that often anymore. I play 1-2 tournaments a year, and the US Championship will be one of them. But I'll tell you what, I don't do any chess on weekends, because I have so much chess during the weekend that on the weekends. Actually, what we do with the team, we, if it's a free weekend, we often go to Buffalo Springs and we're running around the canyon. So I think it's very important for a chess player to have, to be in a good physical form and to have endurance.
Well, Alex, you're doing a great job for Texas Tech, and again, another Final Four appearance. Looking forward to more in the future, and we're fortunate to have you here.
Thank you very much. We'll try to keep it up.
Thank you.
Thank you.